Shalom, shalom. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well within these scriptures. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect, preaching the truth out of the four corners of the globe, risking their lives and freedom to do so. All right, the brother Shemaiah from the GMS Cleveland branch. Lord willing to be an edifying lesson to all those who can receive it. All right, basically breaking down the M.O.B. All right, because we got to push this prophecy. All right, this is one of the major prophecies that's going to take place. That's going to let us know that our salvation is drawing near, that Yahushai is coming back, man. All right, and also we need to know that, we need to know this prophecy to avoid, taking it, man. All right, this M.O.B. So without further ado, this is Revelations chapter 13, and I'm going to start at verse 15. It says, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, which that beast is what? NATO and the EU, okay? So that beast system, okay, is going to be worshipped through this M.O.B., through you taking it, through you getting it, injected inside of you. And now our people is worshiping the beast by way of this Mac, all right, by way of this jab, which is soon going to turn out to, which is going to lead to this, all right. Esau, he's doing this, this jab, trying to jab everybody to get you people ready for this, man. All right, let's say verse 16. All right, and another thing is, if you don't get down with it, Esau, he gonna come with that great wrath. All right, Esau, he gonna basically put you to death, which is draconian. All right, so Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, and that sums up the whole, population of the earth. All right. Small and great, it don't matter if you're small in this society, okay? It don't matter if your role in society is very minuscule. It don't matter if you're the greatest of the great in this society. All right, if you're highly looked upon to be reverenced, it don't matter if you're highly worshipped, highly praised, if you up there in rank in society. All right, Esau, he gonna want you, he's going to force you, all right, to get the M.O.B. It's a rich and poor, free and bond. It don't matter, okay? It don't matter. And he really targeting you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Everybody else is just extras in the movie, all right? But the real goal that Esau is targeting is you Israelites, man, because he know that we the people, we the chosen people of Yahushai, okay? And he's trying to, basically keep our power keep us away from our power, and keep the Lord from dealing with us. All right, so he know as long as we, continue doing wickedness, continue following his ways, the Heavenly Father is not going to deal with us. He's not going to help us. He's not going to be a helper to us. Okay, but guess what? There's an elect. All right, there's an elect few men that the Most High is dealing with, that the Most High is helping. And the Most High going to show his power through his elect men. Okay, which his elect men is going to refuse the M.O.B. Okay, it say verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Which, guess what? That's going to be the new form of currency. This M.O.B. All right, this chip is going to be the new form of currency. All right. The RFA notes, your paper dollar, your coins, quarters, nickels, and dimes, pennies, all that's going to be done away with. All right, the new form of currency is going to be what you see on the screen right here. It's going to hold currency. All right, it's going to, inside of it is a barcode, man, which once it's placed inside of your skin and your body, you become the barcode. Hence the scanning of the hand, or the scanning of wherever part of the body that Esau put it in you at. Okay, verse 18. Here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for the number of a man. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 6. Okay, and when you go into that word mark, all right, when you go into that word mark, it says charagma. It says a thing inserted implant. Okay, so that's the Greek word for mark. Is charagma, meaning a thing inserted or implant. And when you go deeper into the root word of charagma, is charax, meaning a stake or a pale. All right, which that's the form of the M.O.B. It's in a form. The way you have to get it, injected inside of you, it's in the form of a stake or a pale to basically pierce through your skin and go inside your body. All right. And then we go into the Hebrew word for mark is chawar, which means a hole or a cave. All right. They're going to have to put a hole inside of your body in order to get that M.O.B. and inject that chip inside of you, man. Okay. But guess what? The men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the 144,000, they're not going to take this M.O.B., man. Okay, Lord willing, we be those brethren, we be those elect members. We're going to refuse the M.O.B. We're going to refuse this abomination, okay? And everyone else is going to take it to support their families, feed themselves, to get back to normality, so to speak, okay? So they could continue, thriving in society, holding that position, whatever position they had in this world, man. Okay, and that's what our people like to do. They like to maintain their position in this society. They like to keep up with the Jones, so to speak. Hop on the new wave, the new form of life, the new way of technology. And Esau, he's going to issue in a new way of life through what? This new form of currency. All right, and the people are going to go into a frenzy. Some people going to reject it, but most people are going to accept it and take it. All right, and this is going to be the judgment for those who do accept it and take it. All right, this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, all right, which we know that mark is what? That mark is the chip, the M.O.B. It said, verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And anybody who drink wine knows that what wine is bitter. Wine is bitter. Some people, they cut wine with orange juice or some type of juice or some type of alternative to take away from the bitterness. All right, so this is a parable about the judgment that the Lord is going to send unto all those who take that M.O.B., man. Okay, it's going to be a very, very bitter judgment that these people is going to have to drink. All right, and it's not going to be any mixture to take away from that bitterness, man. Okay, it says and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And that fire and brimstone is going to come from those ICMB missiles. All right, which you can read in Zechariah, the 14th chapter, verse 12, about how the missiles are going to basically melt the people, man. Melt those who receive that judgment, okay? And not only is the missiles going to be, part of that fire, the Lord is going to come back. So Yahweh Shai is going to come back on chariots. He's going to come back with a band of angels, and they're going to execute fire upon this place as well by way of those chariots, man. Okay, then the scriptures say, what will I if it already be kindled? So it's already going to be fire on the earth. From the destruction, from the riots, from the protests and the uproars of the people. It's going to be fire on this place already, man. But that fire is going to, wax worse and increase exceedingly once the missiles come and once Yahweh Shai come back. All right. So this is the judgment for you people that's going to take part in this, abomination. Okay, it says, verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. And that's the judgment, man. Okay, thermonuclear destruction upon you. which once again, Zechariah 14 and 12, goes in depth about, how that heat, how that fire is going to disintegrate you people, okay? You people who fight against Jerusalem. But guess what? The men of the Lord is going to be saved from this. The men of the Lord, they're going to be saved from the temptation of the M.O.B. They're going to be saved from the nuclear destruction of ICBM missiles. They're going to be saved with salvation when Yahweh Shai comes back, man. Okay, so this is Revelations chapter 17. No, it's not it. Salakia is not it. Revelations chapter 20, verse 4. It says, "And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh." So they're going to be men who get put to death. All right, men who are going to be martyrs for the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, it says, "And which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years." Okay, and that's going to be the reward for not, taking that M.O.B. Okay, for enduring it to the end and not falling into that temptation. Okay, because the M.O.B. this is going to be the temptation that's going to fall upon all the inhabitants of the world, upon everyone upon the earth, man. All right, but the elect men, there's going to be some men that's going to be martyrs for not taking this chip, man. All right, they're going to be men who stand fast in this truth, stand fast for the word of Yahweh Shai, that are going to be martyrs for not taking this M.O.B. All right, and the men and the elect men who remain is going to be risen up with Yahweh Shai and those martyrs as well. But the men who die for Yahweh Shai's name's sake, the men who are martyrs, they're going to be risen up first, okay, on those chariots. And then the men who the elect men that are still alive, who endure to the end, they're going to be risen up right after, okay. And that's the reward for enduring to the end. The kingdom, having the kingdom of heaven, reigning with Yahweh Shai for eternity, okay, and living in total, having new bodies, all right, living in having that new covenant fulfilled, where the laws and commandments are written in our inward parts, and we never sin ever again, and we never die ever again. That's the reward, being crowned by Yahweh Shai. That's the reward. Matter of fact, let me close out with this. This is James chapter 1 verse 12. "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him." All right, and that temptation is going to come by way of this M.O.B. being made mandatory, man. All right, so when we be tried, by these temptations, by this great temptation, we have to endure until the end, man. All right, by way of what the scriptures say, by following the ways of the scriptures, remaining righteous to the best of our ability. All right, not worshiping this beast system, not worshiping Esau, Edom, not conforming to the ways of this devil and the ways of this world, but always conforming to the ways of Yahweh Shai. And that's how we're going to endure this great temptation, man. All right, so with that being said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I call Haloyim La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rechak Wadash, that were honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well within the scriptures and taught us this truth. Shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect that preach this word throughout the four corners of the globe. Peace, love, and salutations unto you. On to the next one. Shalom.